Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Dirt Path Exploration. Today we traveled to Townsend, Mass. to take a walk on the trail at Townsend State Forest. We started from the entrance off Route 13 and headed in to do the small loop trail that passes by the dead swamp. The total length of the trail is 2.6 miles, and it took us roughly an hour to complete. It's a dirt path that led from an old logging road, so the size and difficulty of the trail varies as it traverses rolling hills with a total elevation gain of about 200 feet spread throughout the hike. There is considerably more trails at Townsend State Forest, enough to fill an entire day, at least if you are enjoying the hike and would like to extend it. The forest is quite thick, and also quite thick with bugs, so you'll want to make sure you prepare the bug spray for this hike and check for ticks once you've completed it. Even with the bug spray, at times you may have to pick up the pace to avoid being swarmed with bugs, thus the shortened completion time when compared to other hikes of similar length. When we took this hike, it was after a particularly nasty set of storms, and whole swaths of trees had been flattened by the wind. Some were over the path, so it took some difficulty getting around them, but it was worth it to continue the hike. This hike has classic New England hike features, like boulders with trees growing through them or covered in moss, rolling, tree-covered hills, and mossy forest floors. The canopy isn't as thick as you can find in other New England hikes, or the trees as old, but it's still a quintessential New England forest hike. It's also got a small stream you can hike over to boot. My favorite part of the hike is on the back half, when there is a boulder that overlooks the dead swamp. It's a sizable marshy area, and while we were resting on the boulder, we saw a deer splashing their way through the swamp off in the distance. It's just a cool spot with the boulder overlooking the swamp. The boulder's also shaded, which is nice if it's a hot day, but it's open enough to the wind that the bugs aren't as bad as the overall trail. So it's just my favorite spot of the hike. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, don't forget to let us know your favorite trails in your local area.